Most of it's probation and just a couple of release
Okay.
for Matthew Kester, but I think.
Yeah.
Kester.
Yeah.
Kester.
Yeah, he's got a
Kester,
pretrial
he's
tonight.
ours.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Sneed.
Yes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. So Mr. Haysha is here early, and so is it Kester? Kester? No, you don't. No. Is it Mr. Matt Kester or is it Coaster?
Kester, Your Honor.
Kester, he's here as well. It's only 8:20. Do you, Mr. Sneed, have any objection proceeding now?
It's Mr. McCree's case, and so if it's going to be set for anything like trial, I'd like to have Dave here, but if it's just going to be adjourned to another pretrial, I could stand in.
Yeah, Isaac, that's all we're asking for today, if the court will permit.
Right.
Yeah, thanks,
So,
Judge.
in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Matt Allen Kester, file number 25-22380FH. I have Vincent, it's Haysha, correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Vincent Haysha appearing on behalf of Mr. Kester. Mr. Kester is appearing via Zoom. And I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. How far out are you looking for another pretrial?
Judge, would it be an imposition to go into the middle of November? The only reason I ask is I have back-to-back trials in October.
Time November 19 at 8:30 in the morning.
That's just fine. If that's Zoom, that's just fine. 8:30 in the morning might be tough for me in person. Thanks, Judge.
All right. So November 19 at 8:30 a.m. And Mr. Haysha, if you can do the stip in order to adjourn. And Mr. Sneed, can you sign your name with permission?
Yes, thank you.
Right.
All right, we're all set then. Thank you, Mr. Haysha.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Mr. Sneed. I'll have that order submitted today, Your Honor.
So if you don't want to come in person, it's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube.
Mhm.
Oh,
Okay?
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. All right. Have a good day, Mr. Haysha. Good luck on your trials. All right. Matt Kester, I'm gonna release him. Okay. Is Ricardo Garcia here? No. Is that Matt Murphy? All right, I have someone named Dustin. I've sent you a request to unmute your device, please. Hi, what is your name, please?
Hi, it's Dustin Evans.
Say your last name again.
Dustin Evans.
Evans. Okay, who's your attorney?
I don't have one.
Okay. What are you here for?
It's a probation violation.
Who's your PO?
Sarah Teskey.
Judge, it looks like an old saver case.
All right,
That-
so Mr.
that's what
Evans,
I
you're in
was-
front of Judge Olsaver.
Yes, ma'am. It's just the paperwork.
Oh, hold on. So I'm going to chat you Judge Olsaver's Zoom ID, all right?
What was that, ma'am?
I'm going to send you a chat with Judge Olsaver's Zoom ID, okay?
Okay, yes, ma'am.
Don't say it out loud,
Okay,
but you can write it down, all right?
yes, ma'am.
All right, I'm sending it to you right now.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, I have somebody named Roy. Go ahead and unmute your device. Hi, Roy. What's your full name, please?
Roy Moore.
Roy Moore. Okay.
Your Honor, I'm covering for Mr. Malauer for that case.
Okay. All right, so let me grab the file. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Roy Alexander Moore, file number 25-22322FH. And Mr. Murphy filling in for Mr. Malauer today. And I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. So, Mr. Murphy, how are you proceeding today?
Your Honor, Mr. Malauer's notes were just to ask for another adjournment. I think he's still trying to work out a plea agreement in this matter, I guess. Again, nothing says here about one being worked out. So if we could just adjourn for another pre-trial, whatever fits the court schedule best, I guess, if we could do that.
Okay, Mr. Sneed, has a plea offer been made in this file?
Yes.
For the record, can I have it?
Yeah, give me 1 second. I'll open the file.
Thank you.
We offered as charged with the habitual third offense.
Okay, all right, so I'm gonna adjourn this to November 12 at 8:30 in the morning. And Mr. Murphy, can you do the step in order to adjourn?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so Mr. Moore, write that down, November 12 at 8:30 in the morning, and we'll see you back on that day. Make sure you reach out to your attorney, all right?
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right, I have somebody who's logged in on an iPhone. I just sent your request to unmute your device. Hi, what
you
is your
doing?
name?
Andrew Wright.
Andrew Wright.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, who's your attorney?
Martin McManus.
Mr. McManus. All right, he's not here yet, but he will be. All right, so I changed your name, added his last name after yours, but when he gets here, I'll bring you back in, all right?
Awesome. Thank you
You're a
so much.
couple minutes early, that's why, it's no big deal. Yeah, but you'll be. All right, Miss Montalvo, I'm gonna add Miss DeMont's initials after your name so that when she gets here, I will know to bring you back in, okay? I'm gonna pop you back in the waiting room.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so you're waiting, what's your name, sir?
James.
Say it again.
Yes, James Burton, B-U-R-T-O-N.
Okay. All right, Mr. Goldstein's your attorney?
Right.
Okay, he'll be here soon. All right. And then, anybody back there have a case today? Just watching? Okay. You know, it's always available on YouTube too. Okay. All right, so Mr. Murphy, I guess you got someone in jail.
I do, Your Honor, Mr. Powers. I was hoping to.
So
Get
he
these-
asked to be brought in person.
Yes, Your Honor. I was going to hope to get stuff done over Zoom and then run over and appear in person for that and talk with him more after the pretrial. That'll be okay.
Yeah. It's not 8:30. You have Ramos Ruiz.
Yes, Your Honor. That's the
That's-
only other one I have in your court, I believe.
So why don't you go to Judge Olsaver first and then come back?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. I'll be back hopefully shortly.
Okay, thanks. Bye. Mr. Brandt, do you have Mr. Isam here?
He should be here shortly, Your Honor.
All right, awesome. Good morning. This is Judge Ann Sloan. I am ready for Cody Low. Is he down on your floor?
Yes, I know.
All right, thank you. Bye. All right. Is that him? Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Let me know when you're ready.
Judge, just a heads up, I had adjourned Mr. Isam's arraignment for pretrial on November 5th.
So just so you know, Mr. Brandt, there was a waiver of arraignment on the arraignment file, but we still had the pretrial and the contempt court. But I'm ready whenever you are.
Yeah, Your Honor, we're ready. Do you have the plea agreement in the file? I brought it down yesterday.
Yeah, look at that one. Maybe. But I only have his file for today. I don't have his old one.
Now, we have the plea set for the failure to stop.
Okay, I may have to get the other file. So you waived arraignment on the new file, so we didn't even have it set for today.
New file. I don't have the new file.
Get an arraignment today. You have Mr. Murphy on another file, don't you?
Yes.
He has two files.
Yes.
So I only have one file with you. But now there's a new file with a new charge.
Correct. This plea agreement takes into account the file I have and a file in district court that he's already pled to.
So he's got an interfering with electronic device and a
Correct.
domestic violence in district court that came up.
Right, and that will not be part of this plea agreement today.
It's not?
No, because he's got a new DV as well. And I emailed the prosecutor yesterday, when this was drafted, he was unaware of that. When I emailed him yesterday, I suggested we not deal with that file.
Miss Adams, where did you take the plea agreement? Form? All right, Miss Adams, can you call the clerk's office to get the plea agreement form? So just have a seat, we'll be right with you.
come on out. We need to, okay.
All right, good morning, Mr. McManus. Mr. Law, I'll be with you in just a minute. Andrew Wright, can you start your video and your audio, please?
I'm here.
Okay, good morning. All right, so this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Andrew Gordon Wright, file number 25-22169 FH. I have Martin McManus appearing on behalf of the defendant, and I have Dave McCready appearing on behalf of the prosecutor's office. This is the date and time set for a pretrial conference, I believe. Hold on, let me get back there. So, Mr. McManus, how would you like to proceed today?
Thank you very much, Your Honor. We have been working diligently to get this matter resolved. We're very close to getting that done, I believe. I'm asking for one final pretrial to October 29th. That's acceptable with the court, and I can do the stip in order.
All right, so I don't have any available left in October. I can set this over to November 12th at 8:30 in the morning. But I will say if a resolution is reached and if you call my staff, we can probably fit you in somewhere other than a Wednesday.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so November 12th at 8:30 in the morning. And Mr. McManus, if you can do the stip in order to adjourn. Mr. McCready, can you sign your name with permission?
Certainly.
All right, can you say that again, Mr. McCready? We didn't quite pick you up.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, so you're all set, Mr. Wright and Mr. McManus. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Thank you. So, all right, Mr. Low, hi. So this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Cody Joseph Low. We have two files. File number 21-20527 FH and 23-21347 FC. Mr. Low, we are here today on a violation of probation, which alleges that you committed a technical probation violation in that you were ordered not to leave the state of Michigan without permission from the field agent, and that on August 3rd of 2025, you were in Ohio when you were pulled over by the Toledo Police Department for speeding and a seatbelt violation. Then there is a non-technical probation violation, which alleges that even though you were ordered not to violate any criminal law of any unit of government, you were given a seatbelt and speeding citation in Lucas County, Ohio on August 3rd of 25. So, Mr. Low.
Yes, ma'am.
The maximum penalty, if you were to plead guilty or be found guilty, could be up to 10 years in prison on 21-20527 FH, and I think it's 20 years on this one, 20 years on file number 23-21347 FC. So, Mr. Low, you do have a right to have an attorney represent you on this and all subsequent hearings. If you can't afford to hire one, we can appoint you one at public expense. Would you like an attorney appointed to represent you?
Sure, Miss Anzalone.
So it's judge, but
Yeah,
do
I'm
you
sorry,
want
yes.
an attorney appointed to
Yes, ma'am.
represent you?
Yes, Judge. Yes, sure.
Okay, so I'm gonna enter a plea of not guilty. We will appoint an attorney to represent you, and then I'll bring you back this morning with that attorney, okay?
Judge, I can afford an attorney.
I know, I'm appointing a court-appointed attorney.
Okay,
You don't have to pay for that, all right?
okay, Judge, I'm supposed to be in
I'm
sacred
gonna enter
tomorrow.
a plea of not guilty, and I'll be back with you this morning, okay?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
You've asked for counsel now, so we have to wait for that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so Mr. Brandt, I do have your plea. Mr. Goldstein, do you know if you're gonna have any pleas this morning?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, so let me take Mr. Goldstein real quick, because it would take longer for a plea. Let me get Mr. Simmons from the jail. Hi, oh, I called booking by mistake. Sorry, I'll call the other one. Bye.
Your Honor, unless something has happened over the last day or two, I don't believe Emanuel Simmons is in custody.
Okay. Hey, all right, I'm calling the other floor and it's coming back to you.
Oh, okay. What do you need?
Is Emanuel Simmons still in custody?
I believe he is. So yeah, let me double check real quick.
And Darren Coast, were we able to get a bed for him somewhere?
Simmons is still here, yeah.
All right, can we get
Yes,
him?
okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Judge, we could use the old assessment from CMH. He was approved to go to Dawn Farms. We're just waiting for a bed to become available.
Okay, so we'll wait and I'll call the case. And then Mr. Goldstein, I have your other client present in the courtroom, Mr. Burton. You want to come up to the podium? All right. So this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus James Ray Burton II, file number 24-21884FH. I have David Goldstein appearing on behalf of Mr. Burton and Mr. McCready. Is this your file?
I was standing in for Ms. McClure on this one.
Oh, Phoebe McClure. Okay. All right. So, and I have Dave McCready appearing on behalf of the people. So I have someone started a trial schedule, criminal scheduling order. So Mr. Goldstein, are we setting this for trial?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. McClure and I both were in the building yesterday and we spoke to Becky and got some potential dates from her.
All right, so the date I have for a jury trial is March 10 of 2026 at 9 a.m. scheduled for 3 days. So March 11 and March 12. And all right, is that a date that you and Ms. McClure approved?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so today is, oops, October 1. So, all right, so if March 10 is the jury trial, I'm gonna want final pretrial for, let's do February 25.
Your Honor, I'm going to be out of the country from the middle of January till the end of February. Ms. McClure and I thought probably early January or late December would be better date for a final.
That's
given
fine.
Given the nature of this case, Ms. McClure indicated there are going to be some evidentiary issues. So we should probably put it further ahead of the trial.
Okay, how about December 17 for a final pretrial?
All right, let me look. That's November. Hang on. December 17. Your Honor, I do have a jury trial starting on Monday that week, but I can always appear in your court by Zoom, so that shouldn't be a problem.
Or I can back it up to December 10.
The 10th would be better, probably.
So I'm going to set a final pretrial for December 10 at 8:30 in the morning. Do you have Zoom instructions?
Yes.
Okay. And then I'm going to require that voir dire questions and jury instructions be provided to the court by December 5. And I'll leave the motion deadline open just because your schedule is going to be kind of wonky, Mr. Goldstein. So you and Ms. McClure work well together, so I'm not worried about that. So I have filled out a criminal scheduling order. Is there anything else you need me to address, Mr. Goldstein?
Not today, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right, and we'll get your client a copy of it here in the courtroom, and then we'll mail a copy out to your office as well as the prosecutor's office, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Miss Adams, can you come get this and get a copy for Mr. Burton? Thank you. Just have a seat back where you were and we'll get you a copy. Thank you. All right, Mr. Simmons, good morning. So in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Emanuel Carlos Simmons, we have 3 files, 24-21830FH, 24-22051FH, 24-22052FH. I have David Goldstein appearing on behalf of Mr. Simmons, and I have Dave McCready appearing on behalf of the prosecutor's office. Mr. Goldstein, I'm gonna allow Mr. Coase to give an update on inpatient treatment. So Mr. Coase.
Judge, I did reach out to CMH. We are able to use as the last assessment for treatment. Dawn Farms has accepted Mr. Simmons. We're just waiting for a bed to become available.
Okay. All right, Mr. Goldstein.
That's my understanding, Your Honor.
Okay.
Your Honor, if I could be heard on this.
Sure.
I mean, we would strenuously object to anything other than a
Hold on, Mr. McCready. We're not picking you up very well. I'm sorry. Go
all right,
ahead.
I'll move closer.
It's our county microphones are all dying after the pandemic, but okay.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, we certainly would not agree to anything other than a jail remand or high bond. Certainly nothing where he's out with any chance of leaving. There's, I mean, he's not a drug user per se. He may be using drugs, but he's selling narcotics out on the street. I just reviewed a warrant last week, which I think was why he's in custody right now, because he was arrested based on that warrant where he's out, you know, ongoingly selling drugs. And I would anticipate additional charges being filed within the next couple of weeks. So, you know, the inpatient treatment, I think, is a red herring. I think he needs to be here in the county.
Mr. Goldstein?
Well, Your Honor, if new charges are brought, obviously that's going to change things. But as of right now, I spoke to Miss McClure yesterday and Officer Baer. There are no charges at this time. We can deal with that if and when they come.
Okay. All right. So we were here. I don't remember the exact date when we were here, and we addressed all this. I thought at that time on the record, Mr. Goldstein, was that correct?
No, well, no, Your Honor. What Mr. McCready is referring to is something that's just come up in the last few
No, I
days.
meant about going to rehab.
Oh, right. Yes, we did. That's been, in fact, he was at rehab once and then he left that program because he wasn't happy with that program. That's why Mr. Coast is looking into Dawn Farms.
Okay. So, Mr. Simmons, you know, we were here previously on a prior date and we discussed the rehab program. You had addressed concerns about the other program, and I believe they had contact. So after the last pretrial, we did have Mr. Coast investigate Dawn Farms. So Mr. McCready has some very good points, Mr. Simmons, that, you know, you potentially could have these new charges. We don't right now. But if you go to Dawn Farms, you don't get to leave. Do you understand that?
Yes,
I don't
ma'am.
care if you like the way they look, the way they act, if you don't like your roommate, I don't care. If you go, you don't get to leave. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And
Yes.
if you do, it's gonna be way worse for you when the rest of it all comes down. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, and, all right, so I will, continue with the plan to release them to Dawn Farms through Mr. Coast. But obviously, Mr. Simmons, if you leave the next time, you won't be getting out of jail. You understand?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna set another pretrial for November 12 at 8:30 in the morning. And if you're at Dawn Farms, they let you zoom in. So, Mr. Goldstein, you'll prepare the stipend order to adjourn
And that's I'm sorry, November 12th.
November 12 at 8:30 in the morning.
I
And
will
can,
do that,
I mean,
yeah.
he signed your name with permission, Mr. McCready?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. All right, you're all set, Mr. Simmons.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Brandt, thank you for your patience. All right, and your prosecutor on this file is Alexander Bayonetto.
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. McCready, is Mr. Bayonetto coming in, or are you coming for this one too?
I can stand in.
Okay, so, Mr. Isam, come stand by your attorney. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Kelvin Tyler Isam, file number 25-22248FH. I have Alfred Grant appearing on behalf of Mr. Isam and Mr. McCready on behalf of the people. So I have now received a copy of a plea agreement. Do you have an advice of rights?
I provided that to the court yesterday.
Oh, it's in there already. All right, excellent. So Mr. Brandt has also provided an advice of rights that was signed by Mr. Isam. So the plea agreement form that I have is the defendant has agreed to plead guilty to count 1, failure to stop at the scene of an accident resulting in serious impairment or death. Was there a death or
serious injury?
Okay, thank you. And then count 2 would be dismissed, as well as 25-0587FY, which is a file in district court, but this is not inclusive of the other file that he has in front of us that Mr. Murphy represents him on.
Correct.
Okay, all right, and he's supposed to plead discharged in district court case.
So, and that's already happened.
Well, let me say it though. He's supposed to plead discharge to 25-0765SD in district court, and you said he's already done that.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, and I do not see any type of sentencing agreement. Is that correct, Mr. Brandt?
Correct, Your Honor. We had a brief COPS conference with the court some time ago. The court indicated there would be jail time. We went over some guidelines that has been communicated to my client. There's no set agreement.
Okay. All right. Does that all sound correct, Mr. McCready?
That is correct, yes.
All right.
Your Honor, with the following caveat, which I emailed to Mr. Benedetto yesterday. I do not represent Mr. Isam in the 25-0587FYFH file. So I can't find Mr. Isam on that file, given the fact that I'm not his attorney on that. Secondly, there is a new DV that my client has that is pending in district court that he will probably, I don't think he can retain me on that. So the plea agreement as it is fine but I cannot bind my client to any plea on a file I don't represent.
Right.
So our position would be, we'll enter, and it would be no contest.
Due to civil liability?
Correct. My client's carrier's already been covered, so there's all issues there. Is to do that, he's already pled to the misdemeanor downstairs, and then allow Mr. Isam's attorney on the other files to settle that interference DV and the new DV file at some time in the near future.
Okay.
Is that okay, Mr. McCready?
I believe so. You said the one that you're referring to is the one he already pled guilty to?
So he's already pled guilty to the 25-0765SD file.
Even though you don't represent him on that case?
I do not. That plea was done about 3 weeks ago.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I wasn't sure on. Yes. Okay, that's fine.
With that, we'll move forward. Just indicate it'll be no contest then on one.
Okay. So, Mr. Isam, I'm going to raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
All right, so I'm going to need you to speak up a little bit. Say a little bit louder. Okay, you can put your hand down. Can you state your full name for the record?
Kelvin Tyler Isam.
All right, so Mr. Isam, you have heard the statement of your attorney, the prosecuting attorney, and myself. So is it your intention today to plead no contest to count 1, failure to stop at the scene of an accident resulting in serious impairment or death, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison and or a $5,000 fine?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, Mr. Brandt, it doesn't list it here, but I do believe there are some license sanctions on this as well, correct?
Yes.
And what are they?
As soon as this is abstracted to SOS, he will lose his license.
Okay, is it a mandatory period of time?
I believe it's 1 year.
Okay, so do you understand that, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so are you satisfied with your attorney and the advice that he has given you?
Yes.
okay? Neither the prosecutor, the defendant, or anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed a possible sentence with the court in terms of what amount of jail time and fines and costs. Is that correct? All right. Mr. Coase, you had logged on. Did you have any input with Mr. Isam? You had turned on your video. I wasn't sure.
Judge, I don't. I apologize. I mistakenly did that.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Is that correct, Mr. Brandt?
That's correct.
And Mr. McCready?
As far as I know, yes.
All right, if a guilty or if a no contest plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you'll be giving up rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have a right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial and not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Do you understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial? Do you understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? So if you got convicted at trial, you would have had an automatic right to appeal, but by entering a plea, you have to petition for that. You understand?
Yes.
Now, do you understand that if the plea is accepted and you engage in any misconduct as defined in MCR 6.310 between now and sentencing, the court will not be bound by any sentencing agreement or evaluation, and you will not have a right to withdraw your plea. Misconduct is defined to include, but is not limited to, absconding, failing to appear for sentencing, violating terms of conditions on bond or the terms of any sentencing or plea agreement, or otherwise failing to comply with an order of the court pending sentence. So if you violate any bond conditions, upstairs, downstairs, you get a new domestic, you get arrested for a new charge, this plea agreement goes out the record or out the window and you can't withdraw your plea. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you?
No, ma'am.
All right, so, and your choices are gonna be not guilty or no contest, okay? How do you plead to the charge that on or about September 18th of 2024 in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee that you did commit the offense of failure to stop at a scene of an accident resulting in serious impairment or death?
Okay.
Okay. Has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead no contest to this charge?
No.
Do you understand if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, or that it was not your own choice to enter the plea? Do you understand that?
Yes.
Is the prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead guilty? Mr. Brandt?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. McCready?
No.
All right, and is it your own choice to plead no contest?
Yes.
Okay. And we do have some discussion of what the sentence will be, but your attorney has not promised you anything else, correct? Okay. Say it louder.
Yes.
Okay. So, Mr. Brandt, were you going to place factual basis on the record?
I can, Your Honor, if the court would allow me. If we were to have a trial, the testimony would be as follows. That on or about September 18th of 2024, my client was operating a motor vehicle in the city of Adrian, county of Lenawee, state of Michigan. This is late in the evening after he left work. As he's driving home at night, a Mr. Donald Bernard Boone is riding a pedal bike on the roadway. My client did not swerved to miss him. There was an accident, my client's motor vehicle striking this gentleman on his pedal bike. My client left the scene. A reasonable person would conclude that a car hitting someone on a pedal bike would cause serious injury. And in fact, Mr. Boone suffered fractures of the leg and a closed head injury, spent multiple days in the hospital recovering from his injuries, and that would suffice to be a serious injury pursuant to statute. We ask the court to accept the factual.
Thank you. Anything to add, Mr. McCready?
I think you implied it, but you'd stipulate that he was driving that car.
Yes, that is correct.
Yes, we're fine with that.
All right, so based on the facts placed on the record and from the information contained in the police report as cited by Mr. Brandt, the court finds beyond a reasonable doubt that on September 18th of 2024 in the city of Adrian in the county of Lenawee, Mr. Isam was operating a motor vehicle on South Main Street near Jordan Street, property that was open to the public for travel, and hit someone. A pedal bike is a bicycle, right?
Yes, sure.
Okay, I haven't heard that phrase in a while. And hit an individual on a pedal bike, and that person sustained injuries that resulted in a serious impairment and traumatic brain injuries, closed head injury.
Closed head injury and a fractured leg.
Fractures in his body. So the court does find that the defendant did commit the offense of failure to stop at an accident resulting in serious impairment or death, and the court will accept the no contest plea. Mr. McCready, has the court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D?
It has.
Mr. Brandt?
The court has, Your Honor.
To accept the plea, it has been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of his rights. He does have competent counsel. This court has made no agreement regarding the possibility of a plea or possible sentence in this case with the prosecutor, the defense attorney, the defendant, or anyone acting in the interest of either of them, other than the agreement that was placed on the record. I'm going to refer this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation. So when you're done here today, sir, I'm going to have you step across the hall and check in. They're going to give you a date and time to come meet with them, probably a packet to fill out. When you meet with them, make sure you show up. When you meet with them, be truthful about your background, the events that occurred. They'll prepare a pre-sentence report. We will provide a copy to Mr. Brandt. Mr. Brandt will review that with you before sentencing. Mr. Brandt, my sentencing date is November 14. Are you available that day at 8:15?
Yeah, sure.
All right, so I'm gonna set sentencing for November 14 at 8:15 in the morning. I'll find you. What did I do with it?
Judge, could you?
And that will be in person. Ms. Walsh?
Could you repeat the district court docket that's supposed to be dismissed with this
How about I
case?
just get you a copy of the plea agreement?
Wonderful.
Okay. All right, and that'll be in person. And Miss Adams, do you want that emailed to you or just sent over with the
Email's
file paper?
fine.
Okay.
Or send, it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll just have Becky send a copy over to Colette.
Okay.
All right, Miss Adams, could I get a notice of hearing, one for Mr. Brandt and one for Mr. Isam, please? Becky, are you in your office?
Yes, Judge. Yes, I'm working.
Okay, thank you. So if you can just have a seat on the bench behind you, my assistant will get you a notice of hearing. Thank you.
Your Honor.
Okay, so.
Mr. Isam,
The
make sure you
matter-
go across the hall to our office, okay?
Yep, when you get your notice, just step right across the hall. All right, in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Ricardo Anthony Garcia, we have 3 files. File number 21-20525 FH, 21-20575 FC, 25-22233 FH. This is a date and time set for a show cause on a probation violation. It is alleged that Mr. Garcia has violated probation and that he was supposed to report to the probation department within 1 day of departure from the Salvation Army Light. And he did so, and he left without permission and has failed to report to the probation department. So I will issue a bench warrant for his arrest, and I will set bond in the amount of 50,000 cash on each file. Sorry. All right, I am full of prosecutors. Brian Jenkins in the courtroom. Mr. Johnson. Yeah, let's see if I can get some attorneys here.
Judge Jenkins, I believe, is the one from Virginia we've been trying to get a hold of. So I don't know if he'll.
Yeah, I think we need a road trip. We'll just go to Virginia and arraign them. All right, so in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Brian Charles Jenkins, file number 2009-14318FH. Is he in the Department of Corrections in Virginia?
Federal prison is what my understanding is.
I thought we had some pretty good luck with federal prisons. All right. All right, well, he is not here. We'll keep trying. So let's see if we can get Mr. Mont. Okay, so I am, who do I have in the jail with the beard and orange? Yep. What's your name?
Michael Goebel.
He's a Judge Olsaber's judge.
He's a judge.
Big Judge Olsaber's case.
So will you go tell them, one, that that room has horrible audio, and two, you're supposed to be in Judge Olsaber's court?
Tell the guards that right now?
I can't hear ya. Just tell them you're in the wrong court. They gotta log you into Judge Olsaber, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, Mr. Johnson, bear with us. It shouldn't be too much longer. I'm gonna step off the bench for a minute.
Please rise.
Judge Anzalone just said I'm in the wrong court.
All right, let me set it up now. Go ahead and take a seat.
Let me see. Yeah.
No. She does that. She just got. No. Yeah. Because it's like road. Yeah, I think she's set for trial, but I think, and the kid's situation is ongoing, so. Okay.
I know,
No
right?
comment on that.
Yeah, I know, right?
No comment on that.
Yeah.
I mean, they do have a reconstruction expert that's in the process, but
And that's good for, like,
yeah,
what,
but yeah,
you know.
it doesn't change the fact that somebody's dead because of. Yeah, I know. No, there's no, I think, yeah. she
Yeah,
was.
for sure,
Yeah,
yeah.
she tested positive, yeah, I know.
So there's a turned on earlier. And I missed what he was old.
Aisha?
Yeah, oh,
Yeah.
I did see his name here.
Yeah, Aisha was
I
on.
can cross that one off.
Yep, you bet, that was from Matt Kester.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
I like to cross it.
Sure.
And they just started over for a new date, if I'm correct. right?
They did, November 19th. Yeah, no problem. Oh, you're welcome, sweetheart, no problem. Do you want to go to lunch today?
Let's do it.
You want to? Yeah, let's go. Oh, honey, I'll go anywhere. I haven't been to lunch in a long time.
Since me last time we were buying everybody in.
Stop it. We can go
She
wherever.
read my thoughts. She's like, is you want just like anybody else?
You're so funny.
What sounds good?
Anything, really.
Chinese.
Yes, I'd love that.
Let's do it. Which one?
Yes, I like them all.
Have you been to China Garden lately?
No, not, well, did I? Yes, I picked something up about 2 weeks ago, but that's fine. Yeah, that sounds good.
It's
That
a
sounds
date, it's a
good.
date.
Okay, sounds good. Yeah, I look forward to it.
What are you ladies here for? Oh, you're just watching? Okay.
You take allergy pills?
Do I?
Sure. Do you take allergy pills?
Sometimes when I have a bad headache, but Chad does.
Does he? What kind of pill?
He just buys over the counter.
Yeah, that's what I get. Every once in a while, I'll get a tickle in my, and when I went to the doctor, they said it was allergies. I said, I've never had allergies. They said you can get them as adults.
Yes.
And I'm like, oh, so I gotta stop and get some. I'm trying to think what the ones she told me to get. She told me to use either Flonase,
Yes, he
the
does.
thing,
Yes.
or to get
Zyrtec.
Zyrtec. That was it.
They're pricey, so if you go to like Friday
Uh-huh.
or CVS, get the generic, it's just as good.
Is it? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, good. Thank
Yes,
you.
even their flowing is like the
Really?
generic. 'Cause that's
Yeah.
what Chad does.
Okay.
Please rise.
Can be seated.
All right, Ms. Demont, whenever you're ready.
Ready, Your Honor.
All right, this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Taylor Rain Montalvo. We have two files, 24-21717FH and 25-22379FH. I have Katerina, or I have Isaac Sneed appearing. I have Dave McCruz on this file. Dave McCready or Isaac Sneed?
It's Alex's case. Isaac, do you care?
Yeah, I can cover Dave. Thanks.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, so I have Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people and Katerina Dumont appearing on behalf of Ms. Montalvo. Mr. Coast did provide a letter to the court stating that Ms. Montalvo has been placed on a scram device and she has not tested positive since August 1 of 2025. So that is good. She is doing well. We have a probation violation and we have a pretrial. Ms. Dumont, how do you wish to proceed today?
Your Honor, I've spoken with Ms. Montalvo. She did get me some more information that I would like the chance to get to Prosecutor Bayanetto with regards to the pending pretrial. So at this point, she would be asking if we could have another pretrial to get him that information that she's provided me with, and then go from there. But she did indicate to me she's doing well on her scram unit or her alcohol monitor, and she's not having any other issues while on bond.
All right. Any objection to that, Mr. Sneed?
No, Your Honor.
Let's go with
Mr. Coast, with regard to Ms. Montalvo, I did have your letter stating she's doing well. Is that continuing?
It is, Judge. She's done very well. No positives since that August 1st incident.
All right, excellent. All right, so my next date is November 19. Are you available that day, Ms. Dumont?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I will set this over for November 19 at 8:30 in the morning. Write that down, Miss Montalvo, November 19 at 8:30. And then Mr. Mont, if you can prepare the stiffen order to adjourn on the pretrial file 25-22379 FH. We'll prepare the notice of hearing on the probation violation. All right.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Miss Montalvo.
Thank you.
May I have that date again, Judge?
November 19 at 8:30 in the morning.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, you're all set, Ms. Montalvo. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. And Mr. Mont, I believe that's all I had with you, right?
Yeah, thanks, Judge.
Okay, so I have Mr. Murphy and Rhonda Underwood. Let's see what Judge Saber is doing. Let's check him out. Let's see if I can steal Rhonda Underwood. I don't see Rhonda, so let me send her a message. I can get her real quick. Okay, so I sent a message to Miss Underwood. See if we can get her. Anybody else waiting for a case?
Waiting for the case with Matt Kester.
We already did that one.
Already did that one?
Mhm. Yeah, that was like the first one this morning. It was set over to November 19 at 8:30 in the morning for a pretrial. That was the first one we did this morning. It's on YouTube, so you can watch on YouTube. I got Miss Underwood, Mr. Jensen. All right. Good morning, Miss Underwood. Thank you so much. So, Miss Underwood, I know you're busy still on Judge Saber. I do have two people who requested court-appointed attorneys, but Mr. Johnson is with the MDOC and I don't want to lose them. So I appreciate you popping down. This is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Joshua Michael Johnson, file number 25-22185FH. I have Rhonda Underwood appearing on behalf of Mr. Johnson and Isaac Sneed appearing on behalf of the people. So this is the date and time set for, let me get there, a pretrial conference in this matter. I do have notes in here that there was a plea offer made to plead as charged to count 1 with no subs. Mr. Johnson has been repeatedly trying to be arraigned in this matter, and I have some notes that he'll get credit back to contact trying to be arraigned on this. So, Mr. Sneed, is that the plea offer that's still valid?
Yes, except for I don't have any information on so when he reached out.
Yeah. Yeah, I have that.
Okay.
Yeah, I do. So, all right. So that is the plea offer. Miss Underwood, you want a moment to speak with Mr. Johnson?
Okay, yes, please.
Okay. All right, so Mr. Johnson, I'm going to open up a breakout room, and then I'm going to pop you and Miss Underwood into that breakout room and go ahead and take a moment to chat with Miss Underwood. Mr. Ramos Ruiz, I just want to let you know we're waiting on your attorney, so it won't be too much longer, okay? Oh, Ms. Underwood, let me bring your person back.
Your Honor, could I speak with Mr. Sneed just briefly?
Sure. Mr. Sneed, you have no objection? We do have a moment.
Yes, thanks, Judge.
You do have an objection or you don't mind?
I don't mind.
Okay, all right, so Ms. Underwood and Mr. Sneed, I'm gonna open up a breakout room and pop you in there. And then, Mr. Johnson, just bear with us for a moment, all right? All right, so Mr. Sneed and Miss Underwood. Okay, we are back on the record. So Miss Underwood, how would you like to proceed with Mr. Johnson?
In fact, I could just have a word with Mr. Johnson.
Of course. All right, so I'm gonna close these rooms. And then I'm gonna open up another breakout room. So. Okay, there you go. Join that breakout room. All right, Ms. Underwood, let me bring our client back. There he is. All right, so Ms. Underwood, how would you like to proceed with Mr. Johnson today?
Mr. Johnson would like to take the plea bargain, Your Honor, of as charged, no subs, and dismissal of the misdemeanors, Your Honor.
Okay. All right, is that a correct recitation, Mr. Sneed?
And Your Honor, we also will be asking for the low end of the guidelines. Mr. Johnson is in prison and will be for the next 3 years.
Well, you can ask for that at sentencing, Ms. Underwood, not a problem. And we'll address it then. All right.
Thank you.
Well, there's no Killebrew plea to that, correct?
No, I was asking for a Cobb's.
Okay, I'm already giving him credit back quite a bit, and I don't know what his guidelines are, and we'll go from there. All right. Anything else, Mr. Sneed?
Yeah, Judge, I just want to be clear here that the offer is as charged to count one. We'll dismiss the misdemeanors in this file and also the habitual offender supplement. My notes state that back in May that defendant had asked for credit for the 8 months that he was in Hillsdale County Jail. And that would have been from the date of offense to the date of arraignment here in Lenawee, which occurred in March of 2025. So
what was his arrest date? You said he was in Hillsdale on what day?
I believe the date of offense was May 18th of 2024. And he was arraigned in Lenawee in March, I believe. Or let me see.
So my understanding, Mr. Sneed, is that he had reached out and Lenawee would not arraign him.
Right. I'm just talking about the credit would be from the date of his arrest, which was May 18th of 2024,
Yeah.
to the date of his arraignment here in Lenawee.
Okay. All right.
Plus whatever else the
Yeah.
is required by law. So
Yep. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for. I wasn't sure when he was in custody there, so that's great to know. Okay, so Mr. Jensen, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yeah.
All right, so you're kind of way back. I don't know if they'll let you scoot up a little bit and then talk a lot louder because those rooms echo. So can you repeat your response again, nice and loud?
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect, thank you. So you are Joshua Michael Johnson, is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now, Mr. Johnson, you've heard the statement of your attorney and the prosecuting attorney. Is it your intention today to plead guilty to count one, police officer fleeing third degree, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 5 years in prison and or a $5,000 fine, as well as the Secretary of State will suspend your driver's license? So is it
Yes,
your
ma'am.
intention to plead guilty to that count today?
Yes, ma'am.
And you understand count 2, count 3, which are misdemeanors, as well as habitual fourth offense would be dismissed at the time of sentencing. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Are you satisfied with your attorney and the advice that she has given you?
Yes, ma'am.
And neither the prosecutor, the defendant, or anyone on the defendant's behalf has discussed a possible sentence with the court, other than the court recognizes that you've been in custody since the date of the offense, May 18, so you will get the credit for that. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
And that's a Cobb's agreement through the court. The prosecutor did not agree to that. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it wasn't a Killebrew. All right, if a guilty plea is accepted, there will be no trial. This means that you will be giving up rights you would have had at trial. I'm going to explain those rights to you now to make sure that you understand them. You have a right to a speedy public trial by jury. You may ask for a non-jury trial, and if the prosecutor and court agree, you can have a non-jury trial. You have the right to be presumed innocent until proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. You have the right to have the prosecuting attorney prove beyond a reasonable doubt that you are guilty, and you do not have to prove anything. You have the right to be present at trial and have witnesses against you appear at your trial and to ask those witnesses questions. You have the right to have the court order any witnesses you have for your defense to appear at the trial. You have the right to remain silent during your trial and not to have your silence used against you. However, you also have the right to testify at your trial if you want to testify. Do you understand that if your plea is accepted, you may be giving up the right to appeal issues that would otherwise be appealable if you were convicted at trial? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that any appeal from the conviction and sentence pursuant to the plea will be by application for leave to appeal and not by right? Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you understand that if your plea is accepted and you engage in any misconduct as defined in MCR 6.310 between now and sentencing, the court will not be bound by any sentencing agreement or evaluation, and you will not have a right to withdraw your plea? Misconduct is defined to include, but is not limited to, absconding, failing to appear for sentencing, violating terms of conditions on bond, or the terms of any sentencing or plea agreement, or otherwise failing to comply with the order of a court pending sentence. In your case, you're currently in the Michigan Department of Corrections for a period of time. So if you were to get a new charge, like assault of a prison employee or something like that, I wouldn't be bound by any agreement. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
If you are not a citizen of the United States of America, a conviction of a crime may result in deportation, exclusion from admission to the United States of America, or denial of naturalization. Do you have any questions about the rights that I've given to you, sir?
No, ma'am.
All right, how do you plead to the charge that on or about May 18 of 2024 in the city of Morenci in the county of Lenawee that you did commit the offense of police officer fleeing third degree? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Has anyone made any threats or promises to you to induce you to plead guilty to this charge?
No, ma'am.
You understand if I accept this plea, you will be giving up any and all claims that your plea is given as a result of promises or threats that were not disclosed to the court on the record during this hearing, and that it was not your own choice to enter the plea. Do you understand that?
Yes, ma'am.
Is the prosecutor or defense counsel aware of any promises or threats or inducements other than the plea bargain to induce the defendant to plead guilty? Ms. Underwood?
No, Your Honor.
Mr. Sneed?
Your Honor, I do want to bring one thing to the court's attention regarding counts 2 and 3. In our file, we have a motion for an LA proseque that was signed by Judge Morgan back in February of this year. If those were on the information, we can submit another dismissal request for those, but I just want to bring that to the court's attention and the defendant's attention since that order had been entered in the district court regarding those 2 counts. So if they were on the information, it was likely an error.
Okay, they are on the information, so, okay. Thank you. Thank you very much. Has your, I don't even remember where I stopped.
Asked about the prosecutor defense regarding inducement.
Oh, okay. Would you agree that there were no promises, threats, or inducements, Ms. Underwood?
I would, Your Honor.
Okay. Has your attorney promised you any particular sentence or estimated what your sentence will be outside of what we've said on the record here today, sir?
No, ma'am.
All right. Is it your own choice to plead guilty?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So, Mr. Johnson, on May 18th of 2024, were you driving a motor vehicle in the city of Morenci in the county of Lenawee?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, at some point, an officer Tanner, I'm going to guess maybe Morenci Police Department, because that would make sense, pulled up behind your vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Was it light out or dark out?
It was light out.
So you could tell it was a police vehicle. Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Had lights on top. Did he turn his lights on?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. And then you decided, did you realize that when he did that, he wanted you to pull over?
Yes, ma'am.
but you didn't pull over, is that correct?
No, ma'am.
All right, and then, did you increase your speed of your vehicle in an area where the speed limit was 35 miles or less and go over that speed limit?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Are you satisfied, Mr. Sneed?
Yes, thank you.
All right, did eventually you pull over? Did you get away? Did the chase go into Hillsdale? What happened then?
I pulled over.
Okay, all right. All right, I accept the plea. Has the court complied with MCR 6.302 B, C, and D, Mr. Sneed?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Underwood?
It has.
All right, I accept the plea. It has been given understandably, voluntarily, and accurately. The defendant has full knowledge of his rights. He does have competent counsel. The court has made a Cobb's agreement that in light of the fact that you tried to reach out to the court and get arraigned much earlier in not my court, but another court, I will, of course, I did make an agreement that I would give you credit going back. So I'm going to refer this matter to the probation department for a pre-sentence investigation. Ms. Underwood, are you available on November 14 at 8:15 in the morning?
Your Honor, the court would not consider waiving PSI and sentencing today based on
It's
mystery.
a felony and I can't do that.
Thank you.
If it had been a misdemeanor, I could have, Ms. Underwood, but not in this case. All right. So
November
are you available
15.
November 14 at 8:15 in the morning?
November 14? Yes, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. So Mr. Johnson, you do have a right to be present in person for sentencing, but you can appear via Zoom as well. How would you like to appear for sentencing?
I'd like to leave quarantine, so I'd like to do it in Zoom.
Zoom?
Yes, please.
Okay, so we will Zoom you in for sentencing. We'll prepare the paperwork. You're at the reception center right now, right?
Yeah, I'm being held up for this case right now, so yes.
Okay, all right. Miss Walsh, is there any more information, or Miss Holly, that you need from him?
No, ma'am. Thank you.
All right, so, all right, we'll see you back on November 14. When you meet with the probation department, be truthful with them about your background, the events that occurred. They'll probably use your most recent PSI as well. They'll send a report to me. I'll send a report to Miss Underwood. She will send it to you. Miss Underwood is really good about meeting with people in advance and reviewing the PSI, but sometimes we have difficulty getting into MDOC. If she can't meet with you in advance, I'll let her speak with you that morning, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you for your patience, Mr. Johnson. Miss Underwood, I have a couple pickups. Are you done in Judge Olsaber's, or are you gonna go back and come back?
Well, why don't we do yours and then I'll go back over.
Okay, why don't you come on up? All right, call the jail and get Mr. Low. Miss Walsh and Miss Holly, is Miss Teskey here today?
She's doing arraignments for Mr. Olsaber.
Okay, can you maybe get some input from her on Cody Low?
Sure.
Hey, this is Judge Anselm. Could I get Cody Low, please?
Yes, ma'am. Give me just a minute, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're
Bye.
welcome.
All right, so, Miss Underwood, this is Mr. Kelly. So we're back on the record in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus Jacob Kelly. Miss Underwood, did you receive the paperwork?
I did.
All right, would you like him to step out in the hall to the Zoom device?
Oh, I'm here, Your Honor. Just give me a second and I'll come out.
Okay, so Mr. Kelly, just have a seat back there and she'll come talk to you, okay? Mr. Johnson, I'm gonna let you go, all right? You have a good day.
Thank you, ma'am. Yep, you
Bye.
do.
Thank you. Okay, so Miss Underwood's gonna come get in chat. And I'm gonna step off for just a minute. Show up.
Mr. Kelly? Yes.
Miranda.
All right, Ms. Underwood, go ahead and bring Mr. Kelly back up. So, Ms. Underwood, how would you like to proceed with Mr. Kelly?
Thank you. Your Honor.
Can you, Mr. Kelly, push that microphone down a little bit? There you go.
Your Honor, at this time, I would ask the court to enter a not guilty plea on Mr. Kelly's behalf and have this matter set out for a pretrial in a couple Wednesdays from now, Your Honor. We could do that. I would like to present copies of the court of Mr. Kelly's record of participation, you know, in intensive outpatient.
Okay, good. He needs to provide that to his probation officer for sure. Is that Ms. Holly?
Yeah, he's providing it to Jackson, so, yeah.
Oh, you
he needs
report to
do that.
Jackson?
Yeah, he
Okay.
does need to do that.
So when you're to you, Ms. Holly?
Yeah, actually, that'd be great since this is going
So
on.
when I have him done here, I'll have him step over and have Colette make a copy of all that for his file here.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. All right, so I'm gonna adjourn this out to, my next available date would be October 15. October 15.
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right, So we'll set this out to October 15. Miss Adams, can I get a notice of hearing for Mr. Kelly? I'm just gonna set it at 8:30 because you saw how the morning goes. All right, so I'm gonna enter a plea of not guilty. I'm gonna set this over to October 15 at 8:30 in the morning. And then Miss Adams is gonna prepare a notice. And so you have a seat on the bench behind you. And we'll get you that notice of hearing.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Just, it'd be great too if you'd make a payment.
Yeah, pay some money on this, all right? You don't know too much. Are you working? Good.
That's what we're hoping, Your Honor.
Okay, all right, so, all right, Miss Underwood, I have Mr. Low at the jail right now. So, Mr. Low, Miss Underwood's, Rhonda, do you want back here? You go this way. Rhonda, go that way. Mr. Low, Miss Underwood's gonna log back onto Zoom and talk to you, okay?
Thank
you. All right. Mr.
That's all I have
Gumto?
with you, Judge.
Oh, thanks, Joanne.
Yep.
Ms. Walsh, any, so, Mr. Gumto, what are you logging in for?
Good morning, Your Honor. I am on the Ramos Ruiz matter with Mr. Murphy.
Okay, we're just waiting for Mr. Murphy. I think he must be down at Judge Olsavers. Let me go look.
Okay, thank you.
It's right here. Oh, I see Mr. Glazier. I don't see Mr. Murphy, so maybe text Mr. Murphy.
I will do that, Your Honor. Thank you.
So, Mr. Lowe, I'm going to open up a breakout room. And I'm going to assign you and Ms. Underwood. All right, go ahead and join those breakout rooms. Let's walk across the hall. Okay. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to walk over. Is Miss Teskey here today, Miss Walsh? Or Zoom?
Whoops. She is here. I just talked to her.
Okay,
She's
I'm gonna walk
taking-
over there. I thought she was Zoom.
She is. She's taking a couple pleas right now.
All right. Gotta be some benefit to being chief judge.
Okay.
He's just not there.
Miss Underwood, hold on one second. All right, let me bring your client back. Mr. Gumto, any luck contacting Mr. Murphy?
I've texted him, Your Honor. I have not received a response.
All right, so this is back on the record in the matter of people of the state of Michigan versus Cody Low. So, Miss Underwood, you were appointed to represent Mr. Low. Have you had ample time to speak with him?
Yes, Your Honor. I have a couple issues. First of all,
Mr. Low, sit up.
You
may be at the jail, but you're still in a courtroom, so sit up. Miss Underwood?
Your Honor, he's suffering.
Well, I know. He's gonna suffer, but keep going.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Low is supposed to be in Sacred Heart tomorrow at 10 a.m. That's his report time, Your Honor. If that would be could be confirmed by Mr. Coast, I would like to enter a not guilty plea and see that happen. I don't believe Mr. Low is in any shape to take a plea right now, Your Honor. And
okay, hold on, Miss Underwood. Hold on. Hi. Hey, is Cody Low going to Sacred Heart tomorrow?
I knew nothing about that.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Let me call Mr. Coast. Let me get Mr. Coast on. Probation is not aware of that, Miss Underwood.
I understand that, Your Honor.
Darren, this is Judge Ann Sloan. Have you been working with Cody Low at all to get into a rehab facility?
Judge, I don't believe I have that file.
All right. Mr. Coast has no knowledge of this, Miss
Right.
Underwood.
I'm asking if he can confirm with Sacred Heart.
They
That
won't
Mr.
without
Low-
a release. They won't without a release. Mr. Coast can't call and get that information without a release.
Mr. Low, will you sign a release?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. Are you in Mr. Judge Olsaver's court, Darren?
I am, Judge.
All right. Thank you.
I can hop over there if you need me to.
If you want, it's okay.
Okay, I'll be right over there.
So, Ms. Underwood, he's on probation. We have no knowledge of this. In fact, this violation doesn't even involve a relapse. So you're throwing a lot of information at us on this.
Well, Your Honor.
Nope. You have a court-appointed attorney, so hold on. So I'm probably gonna need Ms. Teskey on this. Because if he's relapsed, that's not something we were aware of.
Trying to get off methadone.
Hold on, Mr. Lowe, you have court-appointed counsel, so you're gonna have to wait. I don't know, do you think you and Miss Walsh could switch for 1 second? And maybe Miss Walsh cover Judge Olsaver or something?
Yeah. I can.
Oh, okay, Miss Teskey's gonna run over. Is there another probation officer in Judge Olsaver's court?
No, but I'm.
Okay, thank you. Bye. All right, she's gonna have somebody go in her office and monitor, and Miss Teskey's coming over. So Matt Murphy is on Judge Olsaver's Zoom right now, so we have one case left. And
Judge, which case do you have left on the docket?
Johnny Ramos Ruiz, and that's Mr. Gumto, and Mr. Gumto is here.
Okay, thank you.
Are you
Have a
all
good morning.
set then, Mr. Sneed?
I
You have a
believe
good
so.
morning. Thank you. Oh, and Mr. Gupto, who's prosecutor, and William Powers. Ms. Teskey, can you come up to the table or something so we can see you? All right, so, Ms. Underwood, so with regard to Mr. Low, my information is, okay, so Ms. Teskey is aware that he was in Ohio and got some new charges. So Ms. Underwood, can you restate what you just said to us?
Mr. Lowe, it's my understanding, reached out on his own to Sacred Heart and has intake tomorrow at 10. If he will sign a release to get confirmation of that. Mr. Lowe is not feeling very well at the moment. And I don't believe it would be appropriate to enter a plea at this time. And we would ask that if Mr. Lowe can be confirmed at Sacred Heart tomorrow, that he be allowed to do that.
So Ms. Underwood, Ms. Teskey and I are gonna step back in the jury room where you are, okay?
Thank you.
But that's not Sacred Heart. So let's talk about.
Rhonda, you're not muted.
Judge, you're not there.
Rhonda.
Thank you, Ms. Evans. It's just a cycle.
Cody,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tell you, if there's something else
Ms.
that you've
Ms.
been
Walsh?
using,
Ms.
you need to
Ms.
let them.
Walsh?
Yes,
I just to let you know that we're live on YouTube.
okay.
Okay, just wanted to
there's
let you
any-
know.
If there's anything else they need to know, you need to let them know, okay?
Okay. The judge told me not to speak, Ms. Walsh.
No, but for this reason, if there's, you need to let your attorney know if there's something else that you might be.
I need to go to Sacred Heart to get off my methadone.
Okay.
I have an intake date tomorrow. I wouldn't lie about that. Ms. Walsh.
I wasn't insinuating that. I was saying if there's anything else you may be positive for, to let your attorney know, okay? That's all. And that's all you have to say. Don't say anything else.
Okay.
Thank you.
Sneaking in the back door. All right, so, all right, Miss Underwood. All right, so Miss Underwood, thank you very much. So Mr. Low appears to be pretty rough condition. So what I'm gonna do is adjourn this to tomorrow morning. Miss Adams, can I do 8 o'clock tomorrow morning?
You
Can't hear.
have-
Oh, I
you
can't hear you,
have,
Miss.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You have a motion at 8 a.m. on a criminal matter and then at 8:30 civil matter.
We'll just throw this in there too. All right, so Miss Underwood, I'll set this over for tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Mr. Low, yes, Miss Underwood, you need a different time?
No, that's fine. Mr. Lowe, Ms. Teskey will see you this afternoon on the Zoom, and you can discuss your rehab plans with her, okay?
Okay.
Thank
All
you.
right, so we will see, I'll enter a plea of not guilty and we'll see you back tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock. Thank you.
Do I have a bond?
No.
Okay. Thanks, Ms. Isam.
All right.
Can you please address me?
What did the
I think Miss Underwood, thank you so much. You are all set. I'm just waiting on Mr. Murphy now. Thank you. Okay, so Mr. Murphy is in front of Judge Olsaver, looks like still. So,
We don't know where Ramos is.
Ramos is in my waiting room since 8 o'clock this morning.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I'm gonna let him in and just let him know I haven't forgot about him. Mr. Ramos Ruiz, thank you so much for your patience this morning. We are waiting on Mr. Murphy, so he should be here shortly. And Mr. Gumto, were you able to see which prosecutor was on Powers?
Yes, Your Honor,
Is it
it's Ms. McClure.
Phoebe?
Yes.
It's who? Yeah, all right. I think she's gonna appear on this one today. So that leaves those two files. All right, I'm gonna step off the bench until we can get Mr. Murphy. All right.
Thank you.
Keep bugging him, Mr. Gumto.
Will do.
Take a break, Joanne.
Thank you, Judge. After sitting so long, you know.
What's
I
that?
guess it did.
Yes. This chair sucks.
Doesn't it?
After, yeah.
No, did my other client ever appear on Zoom?
Did who?
Did Ramos Ruiz appear on Zoom?
Yeah, he's answering. We're waiting for you.
Yeah, we can proceed with that. and
You ready?
with the
Okay,
comments.
okay. Okay.
All right. I have someone on Zoom I'd like to do first, Mr. Murphy. He's been here since 8.
Is it Mr. Ramos yours?
Yeah.
Ramos Ruiz?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you don't mind. Did you already get to meet with your guy?
No, we can just proceed with it. Powers on the record, then I can talk to them after.
All right. Yeah, Mr. Ramos Ruiz, can you, I know you've been so patient. Can you unmute your device, please?
I'm not getting the judge.
I know, because he wasn't.
Okay.
I'm gonna record. Let me, do you think it's gonna be a quick fix or no?
I'll email him real quick.
I'm so sorry.
No,
Miss B.
Judge, I apologize. I just feel bad.
All right, so in the matter, the people of the state of Michigan versus Johnny Ramos Ruiz, file number 25-22332FH. So I have Mr. Murphy appearing on behalf of Mr. Ramos Ruiz, and I have Dan Gumto appearing on behalf of the people. So, Mr. Murphy, how would you like to proceed today?
Your Honor, we're asking if we could set trial on this matter. I think probably a 1-day jury trial should be sufficient, 1-day trial.
All right, that's fine. So I have the plea offer. Mr. Gumto is plead as charged with no subs. So he's charged with felonious assault, which carries a maximum penalty of up to 4 years in prison. With his habitual offender notice, we'd be looking at 8 years, right? Because it's, yeah, so it'd be an 8-year penalty. So if he were convicted at trial, he would be looking at a 4-year felony with the third offense notice. So it'd be a maximum penalty of 8 years in prison. So is that still the plea offer, Mr. Gumto?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. So this will be a 1-day trial. Miss Adams, I'm looking for a 1-day trial. I know that we're probably into January, February.
Okay. We could do Wednesday, December 10th at 10:30 or Thursday, December 11th.
Mr. Murphy?
I'm available December 10th.
Mr. Gumto?
December 10th works for the people, Your Honor.
All right. All right, so December 10 of 2025 at 10:30 a.m. I'm going to set a final pretrial conference for November 19. Are you here that day, Mr. Murphy?
Yes, Your Honor.
Of 25 at 8:30 in the morning. I'm going to require voir dire questions and jury instructions be provided by November 12 of 25. And I'll make the motion deadline November 19th as well. All right, I have filled out this and I will sign it and we will get a copy out to everyone. Is there anything else we need to address?
Nothing from the defense, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Gumto?
Nothing from the people. Thank you, Judge.
All right, very good. All right, Mr. Ramos, Ruiz, I'm sure they'll mail you a copy of it, but your next pretrial is November 19 at 8:30 in the morning, and your trial is December 10 of 2025 at 10:30 in the morning, all right?
Okay.
All right, thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a good day.
I'll be in touch with you, Johnny, okay?
All right.
Okay, hold on.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day, everybody.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, hold on 1 second.
You leave me again. Bye.
Did you just say I hate that bitch about me?
He said, I just heard him talk.
Oh, I mean, not the first time I've heard that in this courtroom.
I don't see why you would have said anything like that. I think he just talks really fast.
Maybe he was talking about the complainant in the case.
No,
I think he was talking about me.
I think it's probably me, whatever.
I didn't hear what he said. I just thought,
I couldn't hear what he said either, but I thought that's what he said.
It sounded like
That I heard the same thing, Judge.
But, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, fill that out. All right, you want to go stand up next to your attorney, but don't call me any names, okay? All right. All right. So this is in the matter of the people of the state of Michigan versus William Mitchell Powers, file number 24-22033 FC. Mr. Powers is appearing in person with counsel, and I have Matt Murphy appearing on behalf of Mr. Powers. And Ms. McClure, this is your file, right?
It is.
Okay, so I have Phoebe McClure appearing on behalf of the people. I do show that, let's see, jury trial scheduled for October 28th at 9 a.m. This is the date and time set for the final pretrial. I think there was a plea offer to 2 criminal sexual conducts, 3rd degree. Is that correct, Mr. Murphy?
Yes, Your Honor, that's my understanding.
Those are 10 or 15 years?
Thought they were 15-year max.
15-year max, Ms. McClure?
It is, and his guidelines on those are 45 to 75.
Oh, I do have that. Okay. And then we did have a COPS discussion on that, so I do have that written down. All right, and then he is charged with life offenses that could be consecutive if convicted on all 3 counts. So, Mr. Murphy, how do you wish to proceed today?
Your Honor, I was gonna ask the court, I understand this is scheduled as the final pretrial, but the trial is scheduled to start on October 28th. I was gonna spend some time after this pretrial talking with my client, going over some more evidence. And there's some other issues I think that maybe would want to address. So if we could possibly schedule another pretrial on the 22nd of October, just to touch base, or maybe a week before that, before trial, make sure there is any other issues. Again, anything I want to address in regards to the matter, I'll ultimately address at that point. Obviously, Mr. Powers is aware of the offer. At this point, there is no plea being entered. But again, I just was wondering if we could possibly squeeze it in a second final.
Okay, so October 22nd at 8:30 in the morning?
If that would be okay with the prosecution, if they can make it that date and time. Mr.
I
Powers,
I would prefer it be a week sooner, just so I know, because typically I withdraw my offers at the final pretrial. But if we're gonna get a second final, I'll keep it open, but I don't want it that close to the trial, if that makes sense, just because there is a minor victim and there's quite a bit of prep as far as DNA analysis and those experts.
October 15.
yeah, October 15th will be fine, Your Honor. Again, any issues I want to just on the record, I'll have prepared by then.
All right, so we'll set another final pretrial for October 15 at 8:30 in the morning. Do you want to be brought over in person?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So in person, all right, so you'll do the step in order to adjourn and make sure you put it in there. The defendant will be brought over in person, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. McClure, can you sign your name with permission?
He can. And so for the record, I will keep the offer open until the 15th, but at that time it will be withdrawn. In the meantime, Judge, I misplaced or couldn't find a scheduling order for this new trial date. So I wasn't sure when the jury instructions in voir dire were due. I will make every effort to get those by next week.
Okay, well, hold on.
Yeah, I was gonna bring the same thing up.
They're originally due on July 23rd.
Okay.
And then we rescheduled this, right? So let me find my new yellow sheet. Should be a new one in here. I guess, Mr. Murphy, are yours in?
That's what I was wondering, because I thought I prepared them before the last date.
I do have a lot. I would say, Ms. McClure,
I mean, I always just ask for the model jury instructions. And so if I hadn't completed them, I'll make sure it's completed by today. And I don't think there was any argument between me and Mr. McClure.
how about, okay, let me see here. I'm looking for my other yellow sheet. I don't see another yellow one, so let me do one. All right, so if trial is October 28th, and we said, what, 4 days?
Yes.
All right, so October 28th. Then we're gonna do a final pretrial. October 28th is a Tuesday, so that'd be at 9 a.m. We're gonna do a final pretrial October 15 at 8:30. So I'm gonna want final jury instructions and voir dire questions by October 10. Good, Mr. Murphy?
Yes, Your Honor, I'll have them prepared by Monday. So yeah, definitely by the 10th.
Okay, and I'll leave motions open to October 15. Okay, anything else?
Nothing from the defense.
All right, I filled out a scheduling order. We'll get a copy of that out to everybody. And we'll see you back on that day, sir. Thank you.
Your Honor, can I use your jury room to talk to my client?
I don't know if there's a room down there. No, you can use a room down there.
My only concern is I need to use my computer. And
there's a table in one of the rooms, isn't there?
Is an outlet? I yeah,
down there.
I don't think there's an outlet though.
Can you just take them down to the first floor?
I could,
There's
yeah.
a table in there.
I mean, I'm done up.
It's just, I need an outlet because my computer's battery is 10 minutes.
Oh.
So that's-
I'm fine with my jury room, but I know security protocols, so
We
whatever.
can just go in and we can see what happens and.
I thought there was an outlet. in
One
those
step at a
rooms.
time.
Oh, that's
We're
right.
just looking for it. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Matt, you wanna walk with them?
Yeah, you mind if I?
That's fine.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Have a good day.
I'm going to the pilot.
We're done till our evidentiary hearing at 11. So I'm good. I'm leaving right now.
No, I'm not rushing you.
No, we're good. And actually, my 11 o'clock is Zoom.
Oh, nice.
No, it's in person.
Oh.
So Ms. Innings likes to torture us. All right, Ms. Walsh, I believe that does conclude our docket this morning.
Okay, I missed Brian Jenkins, I guess. That was, okay.
Yes.
He was the one in federal prison, Judge.
He's in federal prison and they keep saying, yes, we'll present him, and then they never show up.
Okay. Thank you. Have a good
So-
day, everyone.
We'll keep
Thank you,
trying.
too.
Thanks.